Hello, lecture laners. It's time to start eliminating as we're looking at simultaneous equations. So as we were discussing yesterday, there are three main methods at solving simultaneous equations: substitution, elimination, and the graphical method. Well, today we're going to be looking at elimination. So the elimination method works by trying to get the coefficients of both the x's or both the y's to be the same in both equations. So for the first example, we have 11x plus 6y and 11x plus 3y. So as you can see, the coefficient of the x in both equations are the same. This is our first step to solving our simultaneous equations. The next thing we want to do, once those two coefficients are the same, are subtract one equation from the other. In this case, I will do the first equation minus the second equation. So what that means is I'll do 11x plus 6y minus the second equation, which is 11x plus 3y, will equal 79 minus 67. Now what happens is 11x minus 11x, well, the x's cancel out. So what I'll have is 6y minus 3y, which is 3y, and 79 minus 67, which is 12. Therefore, y is 4. Now that I know that y is 4, I can substitute that back into one of our equations. So in this case, I will substitute y back into the first equation. Therefore, I'll have 11x plus 6 times our y, which is 4, equals 79. 11x plus 24 equals 79. 11x will equal 55. Therefore, x will equal 5. Therefore, our solution is x equals 5 and y equals 4. Let's look at another one. So for this next case, you can see that we have 2x and 4x and 3y and 3y. So this time we're going to be looking at the y's as they have the same coefficients. The difference between this question and the last question, however, is that we have a plus and a minus, whereas previously we had two pluses. So instead of subtracting the first equation from the second equation, I'm actually going to add these two equations together, because the goal is to cancel each other out. And if we have a plus 3y and a minus 3y, adding those two will cancel them out to become 0. So if we do 2x plus 3y plus 4x minus 3y, that will be equal to 15 plus 3. Adding the two equations together. The 2x and the 4x will add together to become 6x, and the 3y's will cancel out, and that will be equal to 15 plus 3, 18. Therefore, x is 3. Now that we know x, we can substitute that into our first equation. So we'll have 2 times 3 plus 3y equals 15. This will become 6 plus 3y equals 15. Subtracting 6 from both sides, 3y equals 9. Therefore, dividing by 3, y will equal 3. So x equals 3 and y equals 3. Let's look at one more. So in this case, you can see that both the top and the bottom have different numbers. So 2x and 3x and 3y and 2y. Well, how are we going to get the same coefficient for both equations? Well, we can multiply one of the equations so that they line up with the other equation. So in this case, if I multiply the first equation by 1.5, our new equation will be 3x plus 4.5y equals 12. And we'll call that equation 3. Now, as you can see, they're both 3x. So I will subtract the second equation from the third equation. And I'll get 3x plus 4.5y minus 3x plus 2y will equal 12 minus 7. So we'll bring that up to the top. What that'll become, the 3x's will cancel out. We'll get 2.5y equals 5. Therefore, y equals 2. If we substitute y back into our first equation, 2x plus 3 times 2 equals 8. 2x plus 6 equals 8. 2x will equal 2. Therefore, x equals 1. And our two solutions are x equals 1 and y equals 2. I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and I'll see you in the next video.